Hello everybody, welcome back to Pac-Man World 2 for real this time. Unless somehow it corrupted in the last 4 hours when I was not playing, we should be back and ready to play more Pac-Man World 2. And I am excited for it. How is everybody doing out there in Internet Land tonight? Hello X-Dude, hello Proxima, great to see you both. Welcome, welcome one and all. It's kind of crazy that we're almost at the end of August. Genuinely, where does the time go? It's kind of crazy. But that doesn't mean we're not going to have a fantastic time tonight. We are definitely getting into the difficulty spike of the game, so to speak. Pac-Man World 2, pretty easy for the first 2 worlds, and then starting at World 3, it gets a lot harder. A lot harder. And hello, Eric. Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. It's good to hear X, dude. Fantastic. So, without further ado, let's head over here and play Pac-Man World 2 again. So help me if they... Basically, I don't know what happened with the corrupted save, so I basically just deleted it, made a new file, and just got to the same part that I was before, getting all of the collectibles along the way, too. And honestly, folks, I think I enjoyed it more the second time. Just because I knew where the stuff was, so it was a fun time. And there we go, see? No more corrupted save. Yeah! Wait, no, not new game. Not new game. Load game. There we go. I think we should have pretty much the same stuff that we had last time. I got 100% in all the levels up to that point, aside from doing some of the speedruns. And I think there was a token on Bedoin Woods and Butane Pain that I never got. I also think I have more lives now than I did before. I got 23, so we should be at the same part. And actually, when I was replaying all the levels, I found the one missing token from Bedoin Woods. So we're just going to go back and quickly grab that token. Turns out the levels in this game actually are not that long if you just ignore the fruit and go straight to the exit. And the token's pretty deep into the level, so... This will just be a nice little refresher. It helps that we don't need to grab anything. Like, look at that, there's already another checkpoint. So the token's pretty well hidden. It's pretty late into the level. You need to bounce off of a blue trampoline, and then it's like hanging out at the top of a tree. Grabbing it's actually fairly straightforward. Grabbing it while also surviving is where it's going to get a little more troublesome. I think it's at this part. See that token up there? Maybe you didn't see it up there, but it's up there. I also don't know why it didn't let me grab it. Oh wait, is that not where the token is? It definitely looked like there was a token hanging out up there. Was that just the top of the tree, but it definitely looked like the... Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay, hang on. Maybe I didn't find the missing token. That really looked... I saw it when I was playing casually. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's where it was. Never mind, I'm an idiot. And I just sacrificed 2 lives. Okay, let's forget that happened. Instead, let's just head on up to the first level of the new world, Ice River Run. Oh, it's everyone's favorite character, the Pac Ranger. Pac-Man, it's great to see you. Everything around here has changed since Spooky and the Ghosts stole the golden fruit. Ghosts have been seen all around the mountain. Watch out for the Reveral Rams. They are mean. You might want to give them a taste of their own medicine. When they're dazed, butt bounce to finish them. Be careful out there, Pac-Man. All of Pac-Land is counting on you. Here we go, Ice River Run. This is where the game steps up in difficulty by quite a bit. The collectibles are just now generally hidden in better hiding spots. And furthermore, there's just a lot more obstacles along the way. Hey. Also, stuff like that can happen where it's just decides, actually, there's a wall there, and you're going to fall off a cliff. So that's cool. There's also a lot of ice on this level, in case you couldn't tell, and the ice is really annoying to get across. Although this world has amazing music. Oh my gosh, no. This is another problem, because Pac-Man, if he goes down a 2-degree incline, turns into a ball, rolls, and you cannot control him or stop him. If he does this, he will just roll off a cliff. And I have no idea what to do. That caused fall damage. Oh, right. Sure. Also, the camera is not making this easy at all. And here's the new enemies, the Revel Rams. They will charge you down. If you Revel into them, it'll stun them, then you can bump bounce. All those fruit are down there. Geronimo! Of course, there are blue annoyance down there. Ooh, extra life. Let's go. Oh, yes. As X-Dude said, there is indeed icy water on this level. Don't fall into it. It's instant death. Also, we saw this one on Canyon Chaos a bit. The little pink power pellets will make you shrink. Which allows you to go through small areas. It was only used for the very end of Canyon Chaos. But here, oh, there we go. Full size again. Oh no, Snow Bear. Prepare for the maze. Hey, Beta, welcome to the stream. Let's see if we can lead the ghosts on a bit of a wild goose chase here. When I was replaying these mazes to catch up to where I was, there was one of the mazes I was able to get like all 4 of the ghosts to just follow me all in the same spot, which made it really easy to go and finish the The Pac fell out of Galaxy. Yes, he did. Until the flight starts. Oh, I don't think so. Oh. Okay, I'm still faster than the ghosts. That's nice. Don't scare me there. Oh my god! Bro! What are the ghosts doing? They're not supposed to be intelligent. At least not Inky. Bro, Inky was actually almost screwed me over there. Completed. I mean, we have 3 lives, so it wouldn't have mattered if we got chomped. But it's nice to not get chomped if you can help it. Is there anything else in this ice cave? I think it's just the Galaxy, but there might be a token as well. Whoa! Physics. Oh, wow. Now there's just a teleport. Okay. So yeah, so the ice here. If you walk on it, it's gonna just make you slide downhill. So we gotta jump on these rocks instead. There will also be a lot of times where there will be tokens that we have to jump on the ice and slide down to get. So. Oh yes, and the piranha fish living in the ice water. Fan favorite right there. Also gotta love these trail pack dots that are not very easy to grab all of in one consecutive jump. I'm willing to bet I have already missed some kills. Let's use the power pellet ghost. That snowball dealt damage. Real. Reverently, you know, get across. Just wanted to see if there was a token down there, bro. Well, thanks for the extra life. I appreciate it. Oh. You were bigger than the box you were in. Oh, yeah. No, but I wanted to go up there. No, for my strawberry. All right. Booyah! Collectibles are still cool on this level. Some of them are a bit tricky to get, but nothing unfair, I would say. At least not yet. Just you wait for the next two levels, though. Oh my... Lingering hitbox, I guess. Oof. Whoop. That snowball literally popped out of nowhere. And hey, we can farm for good lives. Oh, sweet. Well, that was nice. Yeah, the fish can knock you into the water, apparently. I thought I timed the jump so that the fish's hitbox wouldn't be there anymore, but I guess I mistimed that sucker. Oh yeah, he kind of freezes at the top of the jump for a little bit. It's funny because it's an ice level. They did a good job with making the early levels have the pack pellet chains that you can grab in one jump. But I feel like starting here, it's almost impossible to go on one jump. Also, wow, speaking of impossible to do in one jump. Did you try flip kicking the fish? I did not. I would assume it probably wouldn't do much. And I also assume that it would probably launch me into the water. But you know what? I'll try it. Hey, who knows? Maybe the fish actually dropped, like, fruit for you, in which case I already lost one, but... The kickflip can actually help you get some momentum going up. Because I'm afraid that if I try flip kicking the fish... Oh, okay, so that actually does kill the fish. But they don't drop anything. And I'm saying that is absolutely not worth it. Because I almost fell into the water by flip kicking them. Because it kills some of your momentum. Like, how are you supposed to get this pellet chain without jumping more than once? Oh. Pac-Man, thank God you can grab on. Can I get a checkpoint soon? I don't want to have to go through that again. Oh, yes. Checkpoint up there. Just a quick check to make sure. Okay. Doesn't look like I missed anything. You did not rev up enough. You got all the apples, everybody! Bro. Oh, that was just for a one-up. You know what? Every one-up helps, so... Take it. Yo, Wing Pick Pick, how's it going? You're seeing a foot in the top left. Not sure what that would be. That must be Pac-Man's extra life. The cherries collected. Yeah, but what about all the Pac dots? Also, we have not gotten very many tokens on this level. Considering I think there's 8 hidden on every level. That was a pretty cool rev roll, if I can say so myself. How dare you try to throw a snowball at me, ghost? It seems like a remarkably short part of the level to feature in one single checkpoint, but okay. Dude, those two pellets are not easy. It's really nice that they just keep replenishing the one-ups, though. Really? Pac-Man didn't feel like grabbing on there. Who knew these songs would be bangers? Oh, this game has a 10 out of 10 soundtrack. This game is like a 6 or 7 out of 10 for platforming, but it's a 10 out of 10 for the soundtrack. Pac-Man, you forgot to jump there, bud. Repack? I do not have repack. This is the OG. The much harder version from what I gathered. Thanks for knocking me into the power pellet, dude. That was very kind. Oh wait, this is the end of the level. I thought this was like a top secret area where we gotta be Cubby the bear. I saw the glowy at the glowing thing at the end there, indicating that that's where the exit is. Yeah, that is... Yeah, that's the exit. That's not like a teleport that takes you to a secret area. That is the exit. You're joking. I ate the chain, but it left the token behind, so I have to go back there to get the token. All pack dots collected, though. I think the hitboxes on that did not quite line up. I don't think we got all the oranges. I don't remember it saying we got all the oranges, so, well, I guess we'll see. This is the world where I'm not going to super commit to getting 100%. No, we did get all the oranges. Oh, we got 100%. We got all 8 tokens? It really felt like we did not get 8 tokens on that level. All right, cool. I'll take 100% on Ice River Run. This is the level where we're probably not going to be getting 100%. Avalanche Alley. It's a rather interesting level. The reason why we're probably not getting it is this level is a little bit of an auto-scroller. But it's actually a good auto-scroller because it makes sense why it's an auto-scroller. As we're about to see. So we're basically getting chased by a giant moving bunch of snow. So on this level, we have to move a certain distance just to keep ahead of the snowball. But we can go ahead of the snowball more than the game wants. It all depends on just how fast we move. So for example, if we wanted to rev roll, we could. That just means we'd probably miss a bunch of stuff. It also means it's easy for you, to miss stuff like this. Is this PS2 or GameCube? This is GameCube. Not sure if there's any differences between the Pac-Man World 2 ports, but GameCube version is what I have. It was the first GameCube game I ever... Yeah, the first GameCube game I ever played. By the way, speedrunners crush this level with all of the rev rolling they can do. I am not that good. Bro, that pack pellet is just barely on the ice. So you pretty much have to go on the ice to grab it. I know I said I wasn't hard committing to getting 100%, but I can get this pack. Eat the ghost. It's not needed to get 100%, but it's annoying to not. This is a level I do think I could get 100% on if I wanted to go out of my way for it. The next level is the level that I'm not even really going to try to get 100% on. Which is a shame, because next level is actually really fun. Just playing the level is amazing. 100%ing the next level is... What, you have to be crazy to do that. Alright, cool. We passed the first auto score. By the way, welcome to the stream, Eddie. No problem. I was able to deal with the corrupted save. Giant snowball. Run, Pac-Man, run. Oh, that's right, the collapsing stalactite platforms. So good and tasty. I like how you can actually angle the camera so you can see up and down around here. So we got ice platforms here. Don't tell me it's too slow for me to get back up. Haha. Got back up. Just like Rocky. I think that's Rocky's shtick, right? He always gets back up. Or is that a different famous boxer? Is that the way we're supposed to go? It's hard for me to tell. There was a checkpoint this way. But again, I can't tell if this... Okay, no, that way leads to the one. This way is optional. Don't get hit by that guy's breath. Because boy, does his breath smell bad. And also, I'm pretty sure it like freezes you. This level has a pretty good, interesting mix of what auto score. Oh no, the snowball is changing you parts, as well as just the normal level parts. Oh, do you guys see all that fruit out in the distance? This world does a good job of balancing fun and epic with difficulty. That's not an easy thing to do, but I think this world will change it pretty well. Next world, we'll see about that. Checkpoint reached. Okay, see, there's a hidden platform down there. I guess we're going down there right now. Ouch. Don't mind if I do, Mr. Strawberry. Okay, yeah, there's a Bedoin over there. I'm like, surely there must be something. I think this is Galaxy. Oh, it's not Galaxy. This definitely seems like it was a Galaxy. Oh, nah, the Galaxy appears outside. I feel like they could have done a better job of making these mazes look different. This one looks almost exactly like the Ice River. It is a little different. Also, I like how each world has a different fruit. They did not have to do that, but it's a nice attention to detail. So world 1 had the cherry in the middle, world 2 had the strawberries, and now world 3 has the oranges. Oh, if you enter the teleport at the same time that the ghost is coming out of it, you actually don't have the ghost. Thankfully, we're still at the point where most of these mazes are easy because we're still faster than the ghosts are. I think the next world might be the world where we no longer are faster than the ghosts. Pinky and Clyde basically just do what they want, but Pinky and Blinky make for a tough combo, because Blinky generally chases you and then Pinky tends to cut you off. This should be the last of the pellets. Just stop here. There we go. Completed. Just a reminder, if you don't complete the maze, the game doesn't count that you get the galaxy in, and then you just have to reset the whole level if you want to get the galaxy. Ooh, that's a fast pellet chain. I think how fast you go depends on how closely spaced apart. Oh my gosh, how far apart the pellets are spaced. The Revel Rams are interesting. Okay, those are the ones we've already taken out. I like how the Bedoins still are around. Alright, this I think is the final stretch of the level. This is the last auto-scroller part. And I like how how it takes you through the ice cave. That's a cool touch. Way to shake up the scenery a bit. You know what? I think we got this. We might have to replay this section a couple times to get all this stuff, but I'm confident we can get all this stuff. Also, it's something I remembered. So the icy breath in here can actually help you because it doesn't freeze you. Instead, it launches you in whatever direction it's flowing. So if you time it well enough, it can actually help you reach it. Oh, good. The snowball falls. Man, they're really generous with giving you extra lives, like right after the checkpoint, so that way you don't run out of lives. That's actually, but if you're gonna go to all the trouble, why even include the life system in the first place? Gotta check out that. Unfortunately, for some reason, the snowball has a bit of a rubber band AI situation going on. Where, like, if you jump really far ahead, the snowball just kind of catches up to you. All melons collected. All strawberries collected. That's a lot of strawberries. Still got more cherries out there, though. Oh my gosh, no, that's way too... Whoa! Okay, don't get hit by that ice wind. Wow. Yeah, it just gives you an extra life, like, every time you try the one. I'm not sure if it's the... I think it's the next ice blower. The next one on the right side. Oh my gosh, we can literally farm infinite lives here if we want. Yeah, we don't want that. Still more pack pellets to get. Oh my gosh! Woo! Okay, I got a new plan. We're gonna rev roll through that part. But trust me, folks, we want to be farming lives as much as we can because there's a certain part of the game where you're probably gonna die a lot. I won't spoil it, but those of you who know, you know. There's a chance we reach that part of the screen, but also possible. After we complete these pellets, check it out. He chose poorly. That's fine. Pac-Man may be dying, but his life is just getting more enriched. So holy moly, like 33 strawberries on this level. If the snowball didn't rubber band, I'd like this level a little bit more. All cherries collected. I did not see all the apples were collected, though, so... Well, I guess we'll see. Whew. I think we might have missed some apples. Yeah, I think we missed like one apple. Literally one apple. Great. Did we get, hang on, did we get 8 tokens on the level? We did? 99% complete. I'm not going back to get the apple. No, not, at least not now. Maybe if I really feel like going back and 100%ing some of these, we'll do it, but here we go. Blade Mountain, one of the best and worst levels of the game. Depends on if you're 100%ing it or not. Welcome to the summit of Blade Mountain, Pac-Man. The only way down the other side is on a frozen river of ice. I have ice skates for you to wear so you won't slip and fall on all of the ice. I also have some tips to help you get to the bottom safely. Press up to maintain maximum speed. Use the ramps to clear the icy waters. Press the A button at the top of each ramp to get maximum height. You can flip kick crates in the air by pressing the B button just before hitting them. Be careful out there, Pac-Man. All of Pac-Land is counting on you. Can we all take a moment to appreciate the incredible music on Blade Mountain, though? But here's the problem. If you don't hit something, you don't collect it, and you can't go back for it. This level is one of the best songs in the entire game on it, but I am not going to try to 100% this. I'm just gonna have fun. There was a crate up there, bro. There was a crate up there. Or a treasure chest. No, let me get back up there. No, let me get back up there. This is the problem. Yeah, it can just get steep enough that you flat out can't. Oh, great, and the camera is bad too. Oh, yikes! Okay, I'm a little confused as to how we can get the treasure chest up there. I'd like to find that out at least. Alright, we got a token. I'll take it. Still not entirely sure how we can get to the treasure chest up top, but that's a problem for future art. Boy, I want to be that guy. Whoa, ice skate! By the way, this level is probably not even in the top 5 hardest levels to watch in the game. As hard to believe as that is, I can think of 5 other levels of the game, maybe even 6 or 7, that are harder to get 100% off of this one. Oh, no! I flipped too late! Which means that the crate actually lowered my top a little bit. Most of the tokens are just in the crates floating over the river, so I suppose it's pretty consistent. Gosh. Alright, this episode of I Shouldn't Be Alive. I'll take it. Wow, we found all the apples. We hit so soon. Oh boy, guys, the entrance to the cave looks like a monster opening its mouth. How could you not love it? Whee! I'm still trying to think where the missing apple on Avalanche Alley. I definitely explored it, of course. Maybe I just had a brain fart and didn't collect it. It was in a very obvious location. Oh, really? Oof. It's a first one. I keep getting the one-ups over and over. Strawberry. Pac-Man feels like one for fruit. They just keep dumping cherries and strawberries out, though. Where are the apples? Where are the oranges? Where are the pomegranates? Where are the car keys? We found the melon, so we can go to the maze. Here we go. How's it going, Eduardo? Oh, see, this one looks a little bit different compared to the previous ones. Also, we're on ice skates in this one. I don't think there's any actual difference to how you move, but it's a little attention to detail, which is fun. Oh, Pac-Man, you didn't go up there, buddy. That we have the merge of ghosts all in one place. Right as the Lickens. Darn it, Clyde! You're not supposed to be intelligent. Alright, I gotta be careful. I'm on my last leg here. Yeah! I wonder what the GB... Oh yeah, there is a GBA port in this game. Wonder what that version's like. It's like the original Pac-Man maze. Yeah. I see that. Oh, cool, we got the galaxy in. We did not get everything else, though, that's for sure. Let's see. There were 22 cherries, we got... Hey, we got 20 of them! There's one strawberry, there's an orange, we didn't find. Oh, we got 6 of the token. I'll take it. We're off to Pinky's Revenge. This is a weird fight. Oh, Pac-Man, you want this stupid golden fruit, don't you? Spooky was right. You've never wanted me. Well, if I can't have you, nobody will. Pinky, there was no romantic stuff going on between you. Zero. Wow. Good job, Pac-Man. You didn't even come back to the platform. So Pinky apparently is in love with Pac-Man, even though, like, how would a relationship like that even work? What the butts? That just reversed all my rev roll momentum, that's for sure. You're just playing hard to get, aren't you? No, Pinky. Oh my god, Pac-Man! Ah! Sometimes the rev roll, when you like, especially hit a boss, it just goes haywire and you can't control it. That's definitely not gonna play a role in future boss fights. This is no way to treat a lady! Oh. Okay. This seems a little inconsistent. At least we get checkpoints throughout the fight. That's nice. Okay. Just dodge the snowballs. Why couldn't I double hit her there, though? I could double hit her the other times. Bro, Pinky, why do these snowballs knock you so far backwards? They're snowballs. Good thing we picked up all those one-ups. Oh, she flips sideways. That's why. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought we were getting another checkpoint there, but apparently now you have to hit her 3 times before we get a checkpoint. There we go. I'm through playing with you. Man, who would have thought that overly attached girlfriend would be a boss in Pac-Man World 2? Dude! It's a snowball! Die, Pinky. Good lord. I don't remember that fight being that difficult. The golden apple. Oh, is that a reference to the fact that we are the apple of Pinky's eye? Maybe. Weird relationship there, but alright. At least we got 100%. Now we're off to the next world, one of the toughest ones in the game. We're going to do Into the Volcano. I got stuck on this level for a long time as a kid. Literally the first, like, room. This is the lava world, which is very challenging, and another step up in difficulty, as you'd expect. But literally, I had no idea how the heck to get across this part of the room. 0. Because you can't get enough height to get up to that little stalagmite. So what the heck do you do to get across? Can you rev roll across? Nope. No, you can't. So what can be done, Barney? Well, Wart, I'll tell you. What we have to do, this is apparently a grippable wedge. But also, there's a way, there's a token up there. Is this like a Volcano World in Donkey Kong Country Returns? Yes, and a similar difficulty level. There is a way to get up on that platform, because I see a token up there. It's also interesting how the first volcano level is actually kind of still ice themed. You know what? Maybe let's go to the other side. Maybe there's a pack pellet chain that'll lead there. We have like all these little pukas. Let's smear them into nothingness. That's right, the pukas pop out of little holes in the ground, so they just instantly spawn. Good job, Pac-Man! Yeah, didn't do it. I like the little Big Bug reference. Puka's always a fun enemy. There's even a reference to them inflating when they are defeated. Cool, I hit the switch. What did that do? Oh my gosh! Pac-Man, don't do it. They can make this pellet tank for us. time. Hope you got the awards back there. And here we go. Prepare for the maze. Oh my! There's a lot more lava in the maze here than there was in the actual level. And now we get the apple as well. It worries me that I can't see where the link is. Here's the part where we pray we don't get ambushed by a ghost on the other side. No. Okay, we gotta time this just right. We did not time that just right. Winky may have lost interest after we entered the Yum, 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 yum. It is not impossible to get 100%. It's just highly, highly difficult. For not being stupid. Oh. There we go. Maze complete. Wow, they literally just like we ran out of places to hide the tokens on this level. Just dump them on the pumpkin beds. Oh, you're brilliant, Simmons. Take a raise. I forgot about that enemy completely. Oh my, Puka! Why are you knocking me around so much? An inflatable balloon. Oh, yes, that's right. Some of the ramps that you need to rev roll across are not consistent whenever you can rev roll across them. Isn't that fun? To get across here, you have to rev roll up this. But sometimes the game's just like, actually, no, you don't get to get across. Sure hope there aren't any more of those ramps in the game, right? Oh, thank goodness, we got a 1-up right after the ramp that kills you around 50% of the time. Ooh. Gotta sneak. Gotta sneak, sneak, sneak. Oh, there's another ramp. Oh. It's also easy to overshoot the target. At least there's less stuff in the volcano. Oh, yuck. Also get used to paths like this. We're going to be seeing a lot more of them. Is that really just for a 1-up? I don't think that was a particular trade-off, but alright. I'd say this level is harder than the Ice World levels, but easier to find everything on. Well, that part where you have to wait for the stalagmites to fall enough. Oh! I see you over there. I see you up in the air, you melon you. Anyway, so let's go in here. This level is really dark. Yeah, definitely a lower lighting level compared to the previous worlds. There we go. All the melons collected. All one of them. Don't you wish the Figars were in the game too? You know, I could potentially live without Figars. I could play Pac-Man World Rally for them. Oh, that's... I forgot about this room. We have the lava golem in this room. You know what? I'm pretty sure he's blocking something. Well, that didn't work out. It's almost like they knew you were going to die here, so they put a checkpoint right in that big spot. Pretty sure you need a metal power-up to beat that guy. I'm like 99% sure reveling does nothing. Okay, we just put our butt for no reason. That's fun. I didn't jump when I told him to, but he saved it anyways. Okay, well that was just cheap shot by a fireball there. At least they're just still generous with the checkpoint. Bro, do not get to cheap shot me with fireballs that come out of nowhere. That guy once again, man, what is with that that platform in particular where that does not jump off of it? Got all the pack fellas. Nice. Oh, there's a room where you can't change the camera. For the specific reason of making that section deceptively short. Because it really looks like you'll have to use your full jump height to get across there. No, you don't. And if you do, you will fall in the lava. Please, all cherries collected. All cherries collected. Please, all apples collected. Yay! No! Okay, so you can't jump from there to the platform. Alright. But we should be on pace to have 100% on this level. Okay. Don't just blindly jump at the platform. You gotta wait for it to time it so that way the floating platform will be in the right spot. So. Actually, I think that's why they have this one as well. Oh, my body. It hurts so much. Every second of the camera angle is really bad. Again, the camera is this game's biggest weakness. followed by rev roll inconsistency. Trust me, folks, we'll be seeing rev roll inconsistency pretty soon in much greater detail. Okay, this part is a tricky one. Because we can't, most of these platforms we can't actually jump at if we need to. But this is also the last room. The exit is literally at the end of this room, so. What if we just ride the platforms? Oh yeah. Woe to you if you ever grab onto that platform. If you grab onto that platform, you are dead. Because you cannot pull yourself up, because every time you do, Pac-Man will just re-grab it. Pac-Man World 2 re-grab. This room is a killer. Literally. Oh, so we could reach the platform this time, but we couldn't last time? Alright. So there we go. We have entered the volcano. Yay! Except not really. Cool, we got 100% there. 200 pellets exactly. Level 2, Volcanic Panic. You know, remember when I said there were at least 5 levels that were harder to 100% than Blade-Bound? This is one of them. You'll see why, eventually. We have left the ice part behind completely now. Back here, you stupid fiery bear. You didn't even drop anything for me. What the heck did those buttons do? Oh, if you're taking, so if you're damage boosting, you can actually go across lava? I did not know that, but that's good to know. That button, though, doesn't seem to do it. Unless we have to go backwards for it. Yes, as metal, you can actually go through the lava. Oh my gosh, wait. One of the switches literally just makes a power pellet here. Okay. 2 of them. That switch surely doesn't just do nothing. Wow, that switch actually does nothing. That's insane. That did not save time at all. Okay, yeah, the orange switch there literally doesn't seem to do anything. wanted that to last long enough that I could hit the rock column guy with it, but... Just wishful thinking. A revel should be able to clear this gap. Thank you for telling me that. Another checkpoint. That's... Checkpoints are really close together. Wow. Alright. Cool. Level on the wall to get that token. Good and orange. Okay, not high enough to go up there, eh? Okay, not sure what happened there, but I jumped and it just flung me off the cliff. I see that. If I could see why kids like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I can see that. Oh, there's our orange. That's which is gonna make the lava go down. So this is a cool little gimmick. We gradually make the lava lower so we can go deeper and deeper into the volcano. I like it. It's a cool little gimmick. Lots of checkpoints. Interesting utilization of the metal power-up in the volcano as well. I like that. Okay. Wanted to make sure there wasn't any... Why did I die that time, but not literally every other time when I entered the... Okay. That was an interesting thing that just happened. I also like how the music gets gradually more oppressive as you go deeper into the volcano. Like the first level actually had pretty chill music, and this one still has some elements of the previous chillness, but now it's also like, alright. Really? Of course I flung into the pit perfectly. Now we have to watch this long cutscene again. Also, see how our lives are just depleting like crazy now? We were almost at 40 lives at one point, now we're at like 25. By the way, this is still the easy part of the level. The part that's really hard to 100% is still not for a ways. Okay, can we please just not be stupid? I really hate Pac-Man's roll mechanic of like, oh, there's a slope. I roll, you can't control me, I die, you can't stop me. It's bad enough that Mario slides down 10-degree declines, but at least then you can kind of jump kick around, not on his stomach. Pac-Man's just like, nope. Dude, that was the most pathetic revel I've seen in my life. So these are the revel platforms. They'll move if you start reveling. But they will move back. Right? brave little son of a gun, Pac-Man. $102 tokens. We definitely have enough to play Pac-Mania. That was unnecessarily risky. We did it. Yeah, these platforms no longer have ice on the top. Oh my gosh, those guys are like the little woodblock enemies from Mario, or NPCs from Mario Galaxy 2. So they really gave us 2 power pellets for 1 ghost. Overkill. Metal power up. What does this do? Yum, 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 yum! Those block enemies are called Neander packs. Interesting. Alright, this might be... I think this is the part of the level where it's really, really good. And also, is there... There is a token down up there. You son of a biscuit. Okay, no, we're not quite there yet. Press the B button while hanging off of a ledge to jump off, is what it said. Oh, okay. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, that was a literal, the camera change killed me. Literally, the camera changed, which means that the direction I was moving in was no longer moving me in the direction that I was trying to move in. No. Now Pac-Man's stupid grab animation killed me. That one is very difficult to grab without taking damage. Holy moly. Prepare for maze. And this one's different. Now the platform is elevated above the makes the maze feel a lot bigger than it actually is. The elevation Great camera. What the heck kind of base is this? It's the volcanic panic. Wait till you see the next phase. Well, I guess it's similar, but different. Yeah, the actual total number of pellets in this phase is actually not that high. It just looks like it's a human base because it's up so high. Wahoo! Now go all the way back. Because the lava's going down again. And by the way, no, we are not going to give you a pack pellet chain to go back. You gotta go back by ledge grabbing again. Don't get hit by the fireballs. Oh, we spawned a fireball on top of you. Don't worry, we would never spawn a fireball on top of you again. Oh, we ate a pellet in the middle of the chain. It's okay. Pac-Man doesn't need it. All the pack pellets are collected. And then we reach the checkpoint. Yeah, but this is the part of the level where things get completely unfair. Alright. This part right here. Why is this part so evil? Because the lava's rising. Darn it, those last two chests don't actually have anything worthwhile. Shoot, we actually did it first try. Oh, you gotta be joking. Pac-Man, you didn't hit the apple? Really? Really? You didn't hit the apple? Don't look so happy and proud of yourself that you missed the hit the game. Grab the turret! I also definitely remember you getting a metal power-up for this part. Why do I not get a metal power-up when I definitely remember you getting a metal power-up for this part? I remember that part being a lot longer and a lot harder. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm full of it. But also, I'm pretty sure I did not even come close to getting 100% there. I guess we'll see. We got 4 cherries. We got 6 strawberries. We got 2 oranges. We got 5 apples. Oh! Never mind. We only missed the 1 token at that one part. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Blade Mountain is harder than that. Alright, time for the level with the best name in the entire game. Magma Opus. What an incredible name. I would not say this level is the magnum opus of the game, but top tier level. So there's no semblance of this world being peaceful anymore. Although ironically, this is probably my favorite out of the volcanic levels. Get that really low grass. Is this the part where we actually get to kill the monster? I'm pretty sure there's a part where we do get to kill the lava monster. I'm pretty sure it's in this level. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Okay, we could not jump that far. You remember this being the hardest one? I actually remember Magma Opus being the easiest out of the volcano levels. Then again, I think the difficulty it presents is just like, oh, you gotta land on these like narrow platforms. Like, I don't find it to be all that difficult. Okay, well, it's not that difficult if Pac-Man actually jumps when I press the A button. That does help. Okay, we're right next to a one-up. Yeah, this guy up here. If you have the metal power-up, you can actually kill him. Not the best camera there, I gotta say. Thank goodness he doesn't need all. Thank goodness it's not like Sonic in the Lightspeed Dash where you need all the rings in a row to actually do it. Pac-Man is smart enough to be able to get through without needing all the bad bullets. I remember when I was a kid, I did not understand the pun behind magma opus. I'm like, what the heck is an opus? What the heck is a magma? I'll remind you, I was pretty young when I was like 7 years old, so. Actually, maybe even younger than that. This game came out like early 2000s. Oh shoot, should have saved that power pellet. I see no point of living if I can't beat the ghosts. Okay, so we save one of the power pellets for. Are you kidding me? All right. Oh, it's blended on the lava as well. Different directions to go, or... You try to hide this from me. Oh wait, that's the way we're supposed to do it. This is a long way for a detour. Holy moly. Haha, I got there just in time. This game is big. Okay. Was that supposed to happen? I feel like I maybe glitched that a little bit. So despite it being magma opus, there's no magma to be seen on this maze. Instead, we're on like a pyramid tile. Actually, you know what? This is another maze that looks big and is actually small. So let's just keep getting rid of how it goes. Follow each and never see. Hey! No one expects the Clyde Inquisition. Oh, there we go. That's a rather easy maze. Complete. I feel like the forest mazes were the hardest ones. Oh, hi, you're back. Hey, I can't help but notice there's a shadow on the ground here. Ow. Oh, wait, when did that get there? I'm not crazy, right? Like, that definitely was not there before. Maybe that's what the switch activated. Why does that one still have ice on top? Really? Can we at least change the camera? Okay. No. Darn it, dude! I hate those platforms just because if you grab onto them, you're dead. Also, that jump is perfectly designed so that you can either grab the token or reach the other side, but not both. Like, look at that. That is literally not even good. No! You jerk bot! Like, that is objectively really bad design. How if you grab onto the platform, you're just hosed. Not sure why the jump worked that time, but not all the other ones. Spiders. Okay, well that's just a cheap trick, dude. We waited for you to jump before making this jump. No, I have to grab this again. Okay, that time I didn't grab the platform or the token. Why does this not work? I don't know. This game really just feels... The physics in this game feel inconsistent. Like, it literally feels like you can do the exact same inputs 5 times and you get 5 different results, depending on, like, slight fluctuations in, like, jump height and jump length. But the fluctuations are enough that you notice it. Oh, gosh darn it! Every single time! Pac-Man, just don't keep re-grabbing on. Just get on the platform. There we go. This isn't even the part of the level that's difficult to 100%. So there were definitely more than 2 spiders the first time. You kill the spiders, or then more spiders appear? Take back what I said about this one being easy instead of the lava levels. This is... Oh, are you guys ready for the evil part to 100%? We go and rolling, and I hope to God that the game decides to allow you to pick up the fruit because you have basically no control over where you roll. Thank goodness there's a checkpoint right beforehand. They literally put in a second checkpoint right here because they knew how bad this was. Okay. Also, unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure that way leads to a token, and this way leads to a... So I could be mistaken about that. At least they're very generous with the checkpoints. Oh my gosh, I got both of them. That's very hard to pull off. It's in all the apples. Did we get all the pack pellets? I don't think we did get all the pack pellets. Well, I guess we're about to find out. No, we did not. We missed a cherry, we missed a strawberry as well. Although I can't imagine from where. Oh my god, bro, we missed a lot on that level, actually. 2 tokens? Over 30 pack pellets? Wow, okay. I guess we didn't do as good on Magma Opus as I thought. Alright, folks. It's time for by far the hardest part of the entire game, no question. We're going to the boss of the lava world. It's time for Clyde and the Caldera. I am not joking when I say this is one of the most difficult boss fights I've ever encountered in a video game. And not for the right reasons. I knew the other ghosts couldn't take you. I don't even think Spooky can take you. But we'll never know that, see? Because you won't make it past me. Especially since my machine's body is impervious to your rev roll. I've always liked my Pac-Man. Extra crispy. This boss is insanely difficult. His attacks are difficult to dodge. And the only way you can actually damage him is to butt bounce the top of his machine. And in order to do that, he needs to fly to a side and we rev roll across. And guess what, folks? The rev roll to get across is not guaranteed to work. About 1 out of 3 times you try to rev roll, or maybe even closer to 50% of the time you try to rev roll over the ramp, you just flat out do not make it across. There's some extra life available on this level, and you still might game over on this. Oh yeah, and also, sometimes when you butt bounce the top of the boss, it just doesn't damage him. And yes, this is Blinky, not Clyde. They got the names mixed up. So it was Blinky's Killer Frog when it was Clyde, and now it's Clyde in the Caldera, when it should be Blinky in the Boiler. If you played Repack, this boss is completely different, way easier, and way more fair. Dare I say, more awesome as well. There we go. Time to turn up the heat. Oh look, see, like the ramp just did not work that time. Yeah, the names are switched in the game. See, like it also didn't work that time. And I didn't even get hit by the flame on the way over. Which is why, even though there's a 1-up that keeps respawning, you still will probably game over on this level because it's basically a death sentence if you try to go over. He also leaves behind very small, barely visible flames when he flies over like this. Well, they're barely visible depending on your camera angle, I suppose. We're definitely game overing on this boss. Like, literally one of the most difficult bosses in all of the game. Dark Souls, step aside, okay? You've got nothing on Clyde and the Carbon on it. Remember when we had like 40 lives at the end of the Ice World? This is still the easy part of the fight, by the way. Because the more you damage Clyde, or the more you damage Blinky, let's be real. The more you damage Blinky, the more dented in his, like, windshield gets. And the more dented in his windshield gets, the smaller the hitbox gets. And thus, the more likely you are to just butt bounce him, but it just doesn't do damage. Alright, I think for this part, I cannot risk getting the double bounce, because I just don't think the double bounce is really doable. You are harder to fry than I thought. Thank God for checkpoints. If you had to do the whole boss, start to finish, with no checkpoints, at least we grabbed the 1-up. At least we grabbed the 1-up. Remember when I said rev roll inconsistency was the second worst part of the game? This boss fight is the reason why. Nowhere is it more prominent than in Clyde and the Carbon Arm. Oh, and that also can happen. At least the music is gone in this fight. Dude, There is if we game over anywhere in the game, it's going to be on this boss fight. Dude, like, I don't get it. You sometimes just do not damage him. And when I say sometimes, I mean there's only about a 10% chance that the butt bounce actually works. And those odds just keep going down as the fight moves on. Still, as long as we keep getting the 1-up every time, we at least break even our lives. There we go. Now you've made me mad. He's only about half dead, by the way. Okay. Definitely hit his windshield, but nope, still didn't count. Well, that's not gonna be so good. Okay, sure, why not? Ugh. If you cannot predict which way he's going to move, and even if you follow him, it's just the bump bounce does not work. If you could rev roll him, then it would at least be a fair fight. Harder than the previous bosses, but doable. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at that nonsense. I could see the others didn't stand a chance. It's time for me to stop taking chances and be done with it. Okay, I think 2 more hits and he's gone. Unfortunately, 1 more hit and I'm gone. And now this is the part of the fight where you basically, like, there's like 1 pixel where it'll actually register. Darn it! Ugh. The triple fireball move is not very fun. Seems the triple fireball, the best thing to do is to just like move very, very slowly and like stuff like this. Yay! For rev rolls just not working! Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but the 1-up is not respawning anymore. Hey, Mobius! We're playing one of the hardest boss fights in the history of video games right now. Clyde's Machine. Oh great, and now there's all this fire in the way. Gosh darn it! This is bad. We really, really have to hope the rev rolls don't screw us over. And that we're just crazy cracked at dodging Blinky's attacks. And hope that the game will actually register that we hit Blinky's shield. We cannot let him attack us while we're on that attack platform. Yes! Die, Blinky! He just ate through I don't even know how many lives, but we get the golden pair. Dear God, that is a horrible fight. All right. We're ending the stream there. We beat Clyde in the Carbonara, so we're good. Oh my gosh. But before we go, let's go and play some Pac-Mania. Because we unlocked Pac-Mania now. And here's where we pray that playing the arcade games is not what caused the data game to get corrupted. Bro, how many more tokens do we need to clear to upgrade the museum? 150 tokens. Okay, we're like 40 away or something. Hey guys! Oh, Pac-Man, you're in the arcade. Hooray! Pac-Mania. Press the button. Now let's have some fun with Pac-Man. Let's go to Blocktown. Wow, I think I died basically as fast as you possibly can. I like Pac-Mania though. I like Pac-Mania because you can jump. Pac-Mania also has great music. I have a theory on why the save data corrupted. My theory is because I turned off the system while it was in my file. So here I'm no longer going to turn off the system unless I am now actively special power until I am back to the main menu screen. So it's basically a secondary power pellet that gives you double points, but doesn't last as long. Come on, Pink Lemonade Ghost. Come over. Oh my gosh, I forgot you can enter the ghosts area. Oh, look at that score! Oh no, I saved the power pellet for last. That was a bad move. Oh, now we get the grape juice ghost, which probably has a name, but I don't know what it is. Yo, does anyone know what the name for the grape juice ghost is? AKA the purple one. No, but the fruit! But I got the fruit! Special items. Special order! Special order! Alright, apart from me dying to the literal first ghost of the first possible opportunity on the first level, I'm doing pretty great. Grape juice ghost does not look very happy to be around us. Ah, that Pac-Mania music is so good. Alright, well, we're out of power pellets, so I sure hope we can outrun the ghosts. We're not out of power pellets. Psych! Nice clearance. Let's go to the next world. Welcome to Pac-Man's Park. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pac-Man Theater. There's a green ghost. Black ghost, too. Oh, yeah. Here's the Rockin' Pac-Mania song. Now the game will get serious. Oh no. I want to eat the green apple ghost. Ooh, we get an extra life. Yes, I do want that fruit target. It's hard to pass up on 3,000 points. Oh no! Darn it! No! No! Come on! I pressed to the left though! I feel cheated. Well, grape juice and green apple are just on my butt. They got no chill. Let's try the next round. Fortunately, I got one life in Pac-Man Park. So many ghosts on the level that are hunting us down. Ooh. Oh, you dodged me this time, Inky. But sleep with one eye open. What the? How come you guys are not blue? Game over. See you. Aw, we didn't make it to Sandbox Land. Rats. Alright, well that was Pac-Mania. It's a fun one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna exit game back to the main menu and before I turn off the system, because I think that's what's ultimately gonna cause the corruption last time. I don't know, though. Maybe it was just a fluke thing. But there we go. That was more Pac-Man World 2. So, 4 worlds down, 2 more to go. So, there is a chance the next stream we finish the game. Because I think the next world is a lot easier than the previous one, if you're just trying to beat it. Next world, if you try to get 100%, that will be the world that probably makes you rage quit 100%. So... well, we'll just see about that later. Anyhow, thanks for joining in, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, and God bless everybody.